Oh yeah. Okay. I will start with that. Okay. Okay. Uh, Market just opened 4 minutes ago, so let's have some good trades today. Yesterday was like kind of mid price action, so hopefully today's better, right? After that dump yesterday, we had a huge pump. 7:30 here. I think it was CPI news. Um, Pre-market. After that, I don't think we have any more major news today that we to be worried about. But I did mark out some zones of interest here in a 1 hour time frame. If we get here, there is a little gap right here we could reject off of. That's kind of what we're doing now, but we do have some room to go up after that pump here. Um, we could reject and head down to this 2570 level or 25100 level. Yeah, we're Nvidia's rejecting hard here. You know, let's see. So I'm trading the 25Ks first, aiming for two trades on each. You know, at least. And hopefully we get some good trades today. I'm kind of waiting for a 15-minute range to have a little bit of structure to the trades. I don't want to just hop in really nilly. That's how you get cooked. So I'm copy trading 4 accounts, 3 25Ks and 150K. I have another 25K, but it's about to like be blown. To be honest, it's about to be blown. Got like $45 of drawdown left, which is pretty hard to recover from. Not gonna lie, but yeah, we'll. Let's wait for it. Be patient. Let's wait for our setup. If we look at the 5 minute here, there's a lot of room to the downside, right? If we come down and maybe break these lows and maybe inverse this little 5 minute fair value gap that was made this morning, we can try and short it down to this VWAP, maybe, or lower. This little zone is interesting too. If we break below these EMAs, there's a very real probability that it goes all the way down to here, which is what we want. That's a nice sweep on top right there. Nice sweep. If we go here and reject, let me see. The EMA crossed here on a 5 minute, so it's kind of bullish though. I don't know if I want to short this. Gosh. ES is not really dumping. It's still going though. Jesus. Okay, so in the 5 minute, we're at the 5 minute EMA now. Like right here, this is like prime moment for it to bounce, right? I don't want to enter here. This is a very iffy spot here. Maybe it pushes up a little bit. I need to build a little bit of structure out. Wow, we're just dumping, guys. Dang, it's just going. That would have been a nice little short, you know. But hmm. Damn, we're still going, huh? Pushing back up at the VWAP here. This is what I was scared of. That's why I didn't enter. But in hindsight, I should have right here. If it once it broke here, it would have been a nice little like 30 points at least for trade. But we're reversing here. Right here at the 5-minute EMAs. Okay. Still going. Jesus. VWAP really close. I really want to short this right now, but it's really not like this is not in my plan at all. So I'm not gonna short it. Let's just be patient. Oh, I'm sorry. A little tired today. Slept a little late. I got this coffee right here. A Vietnamese coffee. I can drink that all day. If we want to short here, we probably wanted to build out a little bit of a structure, which it's trying to do right now. Push back up to these EMAs, get rejected. Short that one more time. But we could do whatever. We could just reverse back up from here. Very real possibility. The 15-minute range is about to be put in, which at 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right. So I'm planning on getting off at 10:30. Like that's the plan. Depends on how the price action is today. Very weak reaction back up here. Let's see how far this can go here. It's looking like another nice little bear flag, which I might have to take into the VWAP though, you know. Sheesh. Let's see here. Push back up. We need to break these lows to enter. It's a possible short if it breaks these lows, and I don't know. For the longs, we have to see maybe push back up above these EMAs, come back down and get a retest to push higher. So the 15-minute range has been set. There's the range right there. And the bottom of that range is right at the VWAP, like pretty close to that VWAP. So let's see here. Looking like a very, very nice bear flag, honestly. If the ES can start breaking through the lows here of the previous thing, let's see.
Order filled.
Entering for a little short. Stop above this candle here. I'm gonna try and hold this for a little longer. If it gives me a little if it gives me a strong dump,
Order filled.
damn. Never mind. Never mind. That was a good setup. I'm not mad I took that. Even though it was into VWAP, usually with this strong of momentum, it usually dumps through VWAP a little bit and then maybe comes back up. Dang, that sucked, but the world goes on. We must stay calm. Let's see here. Let's see, it might be the short here. If it comes down one more time, I'm not afraid to short that one more time. You know, I'm not really opposed to that. You know, after this pump, you know, it's very. If they can get the price back down here, it's very possible we continue to dump here. You know, so I'm not gonna be afraid to short this. Okay, it's getting down there. Needs to break these lows here for me. Needs to break these lows. The hourly candle looks good. ES is kind of just, it's kind of just holding there at the VWAP. Needed to dump. Let's see what happens here. Wait for the close on this candle.
Order filled.
Let's see if we can get to the 140s. There it is. I'm gonna break even it. If it wants to go, it's gonna go. Let's take it at the VWAP if it lets us, you know. Come on.
Order filled.
Okay. Not that bad of a loss. It didn't want to go right. I wanted to hold it there because usually if it drops like that, it goes. It goes. But we're at the 15-minute range, and at the bottom of the 15-minute range, that wasn't that bad of a loss. So. The reason I moved my stop to this instead of break even is it's more likely that it pumps up a little bit, right? But it doesn't break the highs of the previous of the candle it is now. If it was gonna dump hard, it wasn't gonna go back up here. I don't want to risk it going all the way back up for that big loss after that move down, right? Nah. So I'm good with that little loss. I don't even. We're alive though. That's the thing. We're alive. The hell, man. And it's going again. I need ES to break the lows as well here if you want to re-enter. But let's wait. Let's see, I'm gonna switch to my other account. Took 2 loss on this. We'll switch back to this one. Maybe a little bit later. There we go. Boom. It still looks very freaking weak here. That VWAP down there is just fucking with us, right? We need to lose that VWAP maybe to even short this. We could just pump from here. Could just pump here. Nvidia pushing back up. ES pushing back up. Broke the previous candle's high. Nasdaq also pushing back up. Very strong push back up here. Not mad here. If we want to along this, let's look at the 5-minute. Okay, on the 5-minute, if we can close above these EMAs, that'll be not a very bad long. I'm not opposed to that long here. Or we could range this 15-minute range the whole day. Let's see. If we close above this fair value gap. Kind of rejecting off of it right now. There is a very strong downward trend on the 4-hour here. I'm gonna just draw it out on the. I don't want to. I'll just show y'all. Look, there's a strong ass downward trend. on the 4 hour. So if we hit this, there's a very strong reversal chance. But we're about to this big ass 4 hour priority gap getting busted through right now, right? So we have some points to go to like to reach that trend line. So we could like use it as a magnet. Stuck at that VWAP, rebounded crazy right here. Getting rejected at that IVG or FVG here. Not sure if that's. I kind of use it, but I kind of don't. The fair value gaps kind of helps a little bit. If we break these highs, I'm not afraid to maybe long this here. But we are in the middle of the 15-minute range, right? So maybe I want like a little internal liquidity sweep, a little more confirmation. Yeah, so on the 5, you see how I mean, the EMA crossed as bullish, but it's a very weird cross. It did cross again here bullish, so kind of really bullish from the day, to be honest. ES is trying to go. If this comes down, sweep the lows, maybe push back up. I'm not afraid to enter that here. ES moving up. Nvidia kind of getting stuck. It's not ideal. It's very trappy price action here.
Order filled.
Enter for a long here. Up here. Just keep going. ES is pushing very strong. Low key. Nvidia's following. Need this to go. There we go. I'm moving it to break even. I don't care. And I will hold this. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Still going. No reason to exit here.
Order filled.
Got taken out, break even. Always chances to enter again, right? So I'm not mad that break even. There's always chances to enter again. I still think it will pop up, like maybe break these highs here. Another push, I'm gonna enter again. looking kind of trappy here.
Order filled.
Aim for the break of those highs, which is very lightly. Now that has happened. Might stop below these lows here. It shouldn't come back and visit it based on what I'm trading. Give me like 10 points at least in that direction. ES needs to push here. It's trying to go. It's trying to go. That hourly candle he just opened. Looks very not looking too good here. This needs to fix itself now or we're getting cooked. That hourly candle just opened up. Might want to go for the lows. We might want to push back down a little bit. Not mad, not mad. Yeah, this is a good trade. I'm not too. Needs to pump here. I'm gonna just move my stop to this. If we lose that, we're going down lower, I think so.
Order filled.
Good. Yep, there it is. Little sweep of the lows. I still think we can pop up here. We are at that trend line though, really close to that trend line. Okay, nice sweep. We do end up breaking these highs. I'm not afraid to enter again here. Has to break these highs. Maybe these two candles highs. Super choppy price action, dude. It doesn't want to just go. Let me see. Nvidia kind of pulling back. ES also kind of pulling back. Get short. No, I don't want to short unless we get down here. Still looking for a long here. Could be a very possible long. Um, right down here. Rejecting right now. Okay, okay. Maybe comes down. Comes down and like sweep this candle. This area is genuinely a spot where I think it would bounce if it was going to bounce. Right, so let's just see what happens here. Nvidia just dumping here, dropping. Didn't quite make our way back up to this break. Hitting some resistance. If we break these highs, not a bad long. ES needs to pump too for me to go here. Really chopped price action. Disgusting price action. I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in this. Looks like a very nice setup for a long, but I mean, damn, never mind. Look at that shit. Yep. Still going, still dumping. He took out the lows here of this candle. Oh my god, man. It might just dump here. All the way down. pulled back all the way back down. Really, really nice pullback. Now I'm not opposed to shorting this here. If we get down here, it builds out a little bit of a structure for me to short. But they could just bounce it here from the VWAP. I could. This might be the VWAP break I was looking for this morning. That it didn't work out too well, right? But build out some sort of structure, push up, drop it. Oh my god, that's the short here, right? We need some sort of structure. Can't just enter. That's stupid. Need this to push back up. Build out some kind of structure. Wow. Okay, if Nvidia loses to lows, we could be seeing some more downside here. So if it breaks these lows here, let's see. Man, what if they're gonna do some bullshit like sweep it and go back all the way up? Oh my god, that would piss me off. That would piss me the fuck off. We need a retest. We need a retest. Okay. A little bit of resistance down here. Expected. Push back up. If we lose these lows, right, there's a very, very high chance we just dump like 100 points. So there's a lot of space to the downside here. A lot of space to the downside. Plenty of room. Come on. Is it gonna do this all day? This is what I wanted, right? A little push back up. Um, it did kind of broke the highs of this candle. Retracing back up, and it needed to break the lows. Building out some structure, I like that. 14. If this next candle can break the lows of these, I'd not be mad if it's short here. Dude, if the bottom was not stuck at this VWAP level, we would not be having this much trouble. It looks so This shit looks so I really want to short this, dude. Let's see if ES gets through that VWAP. The 5-year might be a little chance to short it. Yeah.
Order filled.
I'm just gonna risk top of this. Come on now. Needs to go over. I'm moving to this candle's high. Just save a couple dollars on fees, because if it gets here, we are screwed anyways, you know. Yeah, we all expected this. God damn it. Yeah, that's a good little. I'm just gonna leave it there. We're probably getting stopped out here. So frustrating, dude. Like, I know it wants to go. It's probably gonna stop me out and then go, which is so retarded. So lame, man. This needs to push here, or it is taking us out here. There we go. We have to break these lows. We have to break these lows. Not too good here. They just keep buying it back up. 2 minutes resistance. Break the lows here. We have a lot of room. If we can just break the lows. Break the low. Damn, bro. This is a crazy trade. Come on. Needs like a just a clean dump right here. Then it'll probably drop a lot of like. Yeah, we're probably getting chopped out, guys. Oh god, that's so lame, man.
Order filled.
Oh my gosh. Like, what do you do? What do you do? Like, what do you do? You look at the 5 minute, man. Oh my gosh. They looked really clean, man. Damn, look at that fucking rip right back up here. God, dude. Mm. Just look at this. They could start a sequence. They could start a little sequence here. But Jesus, that pump back up is so annoying. So that hour wick. Jeez. We're just going, guys. We're just fucking going. Holy fuck, dude. I want maybe a little pullback. Nope. They're not pulling back. A little bit of a pullback. Just a little bit. Give me a little pullback. To this trend line, maybe. Nvidia is still going.
Order filled.
Need that break. Need that break. Need that break, man. Gonna hold this here. Having a very hard time pushing up, but move my stop to this. There we go. Give me a little more of a break. Need to break the highs here. Come on. Come on. Nvidia's still pushing. There we go. Still going.
Order filled.
Nice. There we go. And there it is. Dumping's back down. I liked what I did there, you know. I didn't exit early, which is my main problem. Let's see. We can see for look for one more long. We can look for another trade on this account maybe. Then we can switch to the other ones. Come on, man. And it's just pushing here. We're going up, guys. We broke this trend line heavy. And need this to pull back and make for another long here. Maybe. We look at the hour time frame. There's that hourly candle looks super nice. We're at resistance. But we could go for these highs, which is very, very possible. So let's wait for a little structure to go long. I should have just, if you look in the hourly, we crossed bullish right here. Why the fuck did I keep trying to short this? I don't know. But we live, we learn. We live and we learn. And there's a little pullback. We're at resistance, so just be careful here. Ideally, we want a pullback, like how it's doing now, and then break the highs one more time for long here. But we need a little, I think a little deeper pullback, maybe a deeper pullback. 9:30 now. We just broke the highs, so still very bullish. But it is still in a range, kind of, right? Like, look at this, bro. Boom, 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 boom. That's so crazy. Pulling back. Ideally, maybe we pull back down here. Probably not. We have room. Nvidia is still pumping. Break these highs here. Need to maybe enter.
Order filled.
They did break the high, so come on. Nvidia pumping. It really shouldn't come back here if we have momentum, right? Really shouldn't. Needs to go right now.
Order
I'm
canceled.
gonna exit there because it didn't go. I needed to go right now. Kind of getting stuck.
Order
Still
filled.
going. We're just getting stuck. Pump this here. We broke the highs. Very nice. Very nice. Can we get a nice push up? Mhm. Just a little bit stronger of a push here. Okay, move it to break even now. If this goes, it shouldn't come back. We are at break even, so I'm not mad if we get a if we lose this here. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Push it, push it, push it. Nice. Nice little trade. Nvidia. Still going here. ES still trying to go. Come on, get that little push. Get the little push. Move this to under this bar now.
Stop filled.
Flatten, flatten.
Order
What the
filled.
heck? This is why we trail, man. We did his dirt. We're back with break even on these accounts. Let's see what we can do here. I still think we push. And this candle is fucking just so nasty. Nvidia is getting stuck at the highs. I think we get another little retest. Oh, we're pumping now, I'm not gonna lie.
Order filled.
Enter for another long. Let me get my 10 points and get out.
Order canceled.
In hindsight, I shouldn't have exited. Shit. Let's see how far this goes, dude. Fuck. They got me. They really got me. They got me with this wick right here. That scared the shit out of me. So I just left my 10 points. Whatever. 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 The fuck ever, bro. The fuck ever, bro. What the fuck ever? Look at this 5-minute. We push right through resistance. The hourly candle closes in 20 minutes. We have room to go here for maybe the highs. If we get a real retest down again, you know, we can re-enter for that long, you know. Holy shit. Nvidia is just going. It's just going. Yeah, we have room. That little zone I drew out. There it is, that little retest. I'm really pretty sure they go up and test this area here. Be 25 force 50s here. Retest coming right now. Right now looks like a very nice little bull trend right here. Broke through. Let's see there. We're right here at the trend line, so if it could just reverse from here, dude. Didn't even notice that. Let's see. Nvidia pumping again. ES needs to also pump here for me to really enter this. It needs to break these highs. Break these highs. Form a little structure. You know. You know. Man, right here, I should have definitely held it. Oof. There it is. See if we can break these highs here. Right off the EMAs too. I kind of expected this pump since yesterday. The previous like week we've been dumping. So there has to be a retracement at some point, right? We're right at that trend line too, so we break up here. Have plenty of room. I'll probably target like 450s. So we can break through 450s. ES pumping. Looking very trappy. Yep. Looking trappy. Cause it is. The hourly candle closes in 15 minutes, and like I said yesterday, after that closes, expect some retracement, right? They really love to wait for the end of the hourly candle, like 15 minutes before it closes, to do some bullshit. Right now it's respecting the EMA, which is good. So we get a break of the ties. It's a nice entry. As we break the lows here. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna dump here. Right at that trend line too. Nasdaq is pumping again. I mean, Nvidia. ES is still at the highs here. It's not really dropping, so it's a good sign. If we can break these highs, right? Be a nice entry for maybe right here 450s ish. Getting a pretty nice pullback. Nvidia finding some support here. What we need here is maybe a comes down to this area. That's back at the high of the 15-minute range, right? Maybe we sweep this 5-minute wick and break these highs, then I'll be inclined to go long. There it is. Look at that pump, man. If we get to break out, if we break out here, break these highs, I'll go long. Cause if we're in this, we're still under that trend line, right? I really think we chop around under this trend line for a bit before we pump here. Yeah. We could go and test yesterday's high, which yeah, it's 500s. About to hit that 1 hour mark. I mean 10 p 10 a.m. mark. So that hourly candle is about to close in 5 minutes. Let's see. They might push it up in the last couple minutes here and then pull back. It's crazy. So ES is kind of getting stuck. It has to also go here. I really needed to break these highs. Because if we break these highs, there's still plenty of room to go. So, yeah, see, if I had entered here, old me would have entered here. And we got fucking screwed. So, stay patient. Oh, seen that coming. There's that candle down to break, to sweep the lows. All the longs that got long here. Mm-mm-mm. It looks like it's a dump here, maybe to the 5 minute EMA. To 9 EMA. 9 EMA, 21 EMA. Looking like it wants to pull back to this EMA here. still think we go higher. I'm not gonna lie. The hourly chart closes in 2 minutes. Stay patient.
Then get up, get dressed. Before work's off my list. What's left to do? Just guess. It's you, my favorite bit. I wanna taste you and feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when a rush hits. We're going in, we're going in. You keep me biting my cheek, year after year. Only gets better. I'm weak in the knees. We hit the sheets. You on my lips. I'm feeling the heat. That's all I need. Ah,
Ten. That's the 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock here.
days gone. We've only
New
begun.
hourly
That's the
candle.
best part. When we get it
Could
on,
just pump all the way up here.
I'm addicted, no denying it. 'Cause you don't cross my mind, you live in it. I wanna taste you and feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when a rush hits. We're going in, we're going in. You keep me biting my cheek, year after year. Only gets better. I'm weak in the knees. We hit the sheets. You on my lips. I'm feeling the heat. That's all I need.
Still a lot of resistance here.
You keep me biting my cheek, year after year. Only gets better. I'm weak in the knees. We hit the sheets. You on my lips. I'm feeling the heat.
Golly.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Just need the highs to get broken. I still think we're going higher. I don't know. We're getting stuck at the EMAs here. Might be a nice little short, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not shorting this though. We're still up that highs. There's room to the downside, but there's also a lot of fucking buyers. Reaction down here. Not hopping in just yet on this little of a trend line right here. It needs to break that trend line for me to try. Maybe break these highs, then I'll be a little more inclined to enter. The hourly candle looking pretty nice here. It looks like it wants to pump a couple more. Looking bullish now. 5 right off the EMAs, right? We're above the trend line now, kinda. See if it breaks these highs here. Might want to enter on that. The high here is around like 386. Break 386. Having a little of trouble here. Having a little trouble. Oh, we did break.
Order filled.
Just gonna enter. Stop maybe down here for the high, for the break of the highs here. Come on. It's going now. Just to break through, give me like a 10 point. I'll move to break even. I wanted to go 450 there. I don't know if we're gonna get that. Might just come back and stop me out. Put it under this wick a little. This little signal wick or signal bar for me. If it breaks out this bar, I don't want to be in it anymore because we're now below that trend line, right? So it just needs to pump here. Nice little momentum. I can move to break even and have nothing to worry about. Having a very hard time. Really trying. It's trying.
Order canceled.
It's gonna exit. Didn't want to go, so now I wanted to break these highs for me to go. Right, momentum, it was not there, so I exited. Now I want to break 25,407, right? For me to even. Nvidia pulling back here. Break 25,407. Come on. I really think we go higher. Plenty of room. Plenty of room. Yeah, Nvidia is just not cooperating. It's trying to go. 25,407 is what I want it to break. It needs to break that, and then maybe we get some momentum to the upside. But right now, we're getting stuck right there at the highs, man. Right there at the highs of the trend line. Back at the trend line. Look at that trend line. Getting stuck right there, dude. It has to break this wick right here. Okay, just trying to go now. Just go now. Come on. Need the pumps. We need the pumps. I'll break 407. I'm in. Nvidia has a nice pump. ES trying to go for the highs as well. We just swept the highs here. Let's see if we establish some support or it goes back down on us. $407 level kind of holding.
Order filled.
Gonna enter. Push back up to 450s maybe. Doesn't look too good. Yeah. I have my stop below this little range right here. Mm-hmm. If we can break above these highs again, be very nice. Nope. Chopped right back out. Chopped out.
Order filled.
God damn it, man. So frustrating. So now that we made another higher high, it's coming right back down to the fucking trend line right here, dude. Ugh, ugh. Like, it's not really a choppy day, but it's not really moving smooth. I should have known ES didn't break the highs here. ES was just stuck. Just that push needs to break these highs. I'll enter on that. Nice little push. Let's wait for this bar to close and maybe we gotta push up. Little rejection. Damn it, these fucking sellers, dude. Just a little retest. Weak retest. Now we break these highs. I really do think we go higher. Mm-mm. No go is a no go is a no go. Hourly wicking down again. I really think like the last 15 minutes we pumped this here. Like I think they go for the highs. We're holding here at the highs. They go for the okay. It's getting that push. Getting that push. I like that. God damn it, we stuck, man. Kinda have to go pee. It's looking very nice long, man. This gives it to us here. No, it could also be a short. We're just straddling this trend line, man. Hmm. Nvidia just stuck. this level got tested so many times, right? There's bound to break one of these times. Like, go ES pumping. Nice. Still below that trend line I drew. Still below it. Oh gosh, man. Is it short now or what? That hourly candle does look like a nice short. If we break these lows, plenty of room for the downside. See, we got to push up here. Build out some sort of structure for a lower move. Maybe. If Nvidia gives it up here, be nice short. Nope. Pumping it all the way back up. If we come back down and break these lows, short is not out of the question. Are we just ranging here all day? 10:30 now. 30 minutes for that hour candle to close. It's very fucking indecisive here at this area. Needed to hold above this trend line I drew. Maybe break the highs, break these highs. Have about 27 minutes for this hourly candle to close. We need Nvidia to behave, start going up here. ES is trying to, but is having trouble breaking the highs. Oh wow. Video kind of pumping now. Need ES to follow. Really trying. The highs on this is 25,389. 25,389 actually. 25,389. 25,389. Nvidia is pumping. Come on. Not yet. ES is just getting stuck there, dude. I don't like that. Oh, ES pumping now.
Order filled.
ES is going. have my stop below this signal candle. Nice. Clean little breakout. Targeting 40s. So it shouldn't come down anymore. After it break these highs, I will move to break even. If it does. I like how the ES is trying to go too. It's nice. Need this to push here, man. There you go. Nvidia is pumping. Nope, not good, not good. Need this to go now. Having some trouble. There we are. Nice push. Move my stop below this previous candle here. It shouldn't go that low if it wants to go.
Order filled.
Nope. Oh my gosh. What the hell, man? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 times we try to break out. And they've just shorted it back down every time. If we can respect this EMA, it's trying to here. The 5-minute, bro, come on, man. So lame, bro. Break these highs maybe with some momentum. Oh, getting stuck again. So we got 17 minutes till this hourly candle closes. Could pump back up here. ES has to follow. ES needs to pump 2 for me to enter. Break these highs. ES kind of having a hard time.
I'm not a saint, you mad? Your sugar-coated doll is not so pure, my bad. I don't give a. You step
I mean,
in
we are holding at the highs, right? So
you mad? I guess you mad. Wore my best pajama for this drama. Why you talking like that? Like that?
I need this to go.
I'm not gonna spend the night. I'm talking. You got bad things on your mind. Keep
I
barking.
just don't want to go.
Yours on someone else. Don't act like you're so obsessed.
If it breaks 404 here, I'll enter again.
You know that I ain't coming back. I'm sorry. Read my lips. You do not like that. You're drowning without me. Taking it back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch. Get ready for this.
What the fuck? Okay, we don't want price to drop below this EMA level here. If we're bullish, right? We need it to pump, break the highs right now. 15 minutes till the hourly candle close. Having a really hard time. Nvidia is holding. That's good. Dude, we try to break out like 5 different times, dude. Come on. Like, one of these times has to go, man. Look at this, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Like, it's trying to break out every time. Like 5 tops there. really do think we go here. Come on. Matter of time. Break 404. I'll enter ES. Kinda just stuck. Nope. Nopey bopey. Here we go. Break the highs. Come on, break the fucking highs, man. I don't know why everybody's trying to short this. What do they see? Like, what do they see? This looks like a fucking. This looks bullish for sure. I guess they seeing what I'm not seeing. No. I want to. Like, what are they seeing here? Nvidia is holding at the highs while ES is trying to go lower. What the fuck? A little divergence. Need this to break the highs. Yep, Nvidia pumping now. It's getting shorted again. They really don't want this to go higher, huh? But the thing is, if I would have held it here, still would have been in the trade, right? But there's a very real possibility that it comes down and takes out these wicks. The ES is just having so much trouble getting up there, while Nvidia is just kind of straight up. So they need the ES to go. God, dude. They don't want this to go higher. What the fuck? Seven minutes till the hourly close. ES to go. 404, break 404, break 404. Just having a lot of trouble. I want it to go. Like when I enter a trade, I want it to just go. I hate this bullshit here. Not clean at all. There it is. Maybe. Two, four, three.
Order filled.
ES needs to go here. If we lose this trade, this will be my last trade of the day because it's just not cooperating if it doesn't go here, right? If we don't go here, 5 minutes to the hourly close. I really think we do pump here. Or we could not. We've been consolidating here for so long. Like one of these sides have to give. We've been trying to break out of this range like 5 times. This is the 6th time I think trying to break out here. It's not working. Like stuck here at this range. Super annoying, dude. Super annoying. Yeah, if it comes down and stops me out, I'm getting off for the day. Got 4 minutes to the close of this hourly candle. Just selling off here. So annoying, dude. Yeah.
Order filled.
Like what? ES trying to break the lows here. If we try to move lower,
Order filled.
it's a first short. Down back here in the EMAs. Take it here. Doesn't look too good. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 11. This needs to go. This needs to go. If it breaks these lows here, I'm moving to break even. Come on, give me like 10 points. Break even now. Slid it right out. No reason to close early. Break even or we hit our take profit here. ES is trying to go. Like I said, that new hourly candle might push back down here. Looking like it does want to push down. I'm gonna trail this to the top of here now. Maybe I aim for the lows down here. I think it breaks these lows. There's no reason not to try, right? I mean, we are break even. Try to go for these lows down here. Looking really weak. Maybe before the lows. Nice. I'm gonna move it above this now. Some really strong momentum. Move it down a little more. Needed to sweep the lows. Probably might come down and sweep the lows. Still dumping. Trail it above its previous candle now. Nice little trade here we got going.
Target
There it
filled.
is.
Order filled.
It did go for the lows. I could have had some more points, but we're break even now. Kinda. So we're down like 70 on these accounts. Break even on the other ones. Could have held that for way longer. Damn, look at that dump. Holy moly. So you see how we try to break out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 times, 7 times. What the heck, dude? They really like this trend line for some reason. Yeah, look, if you look at the 4-hour chart, perfect trend line. So annoying. I could have held that more, right? We're down. Probably go to the VWAP here. Okay, ES is at the VWAP now. We could just break through it. We are breaking through it. I need some structure to short this back down. hourly candle looks super bearish, super bearish. So I think I'm getting better at holding my trades, but I'm just not seeing the potential, right? I could have held that for like 60 more, like, yeah, like 60 points, but I don't see. The reality is it dumped, right? Straight through here. I really want to short it here. Not gonna lie, guys. We need to push back up. I'm gonna be right back to go to the restroom, but we need to push back up to even short this. Oh wow, it's still dumping, huh? Um, I would expect some kind of retracement at this area here, but it might. Let me get rid of all this bullshit. So that trend line played out. We're back in the middle of the 15-minute range, so it might want to go for these lows of these previous hourly wicks here. It could. Need like a push up, maybe some structure to be put in. And I'll short it maybe down to, yeah, this is the previous 15-minute range. We're right back in the middle of it, so get rid of this. So that trend line held perfectly, actually. Look at that. Move that. So this is an interesting level here. Let's see. Bitcoin. I don't really trade forex, so I don't really trade Bitcoin or crypto, so I wouldn't know. I only trade Nasdaq, and even that is hard for me. So
Order filled.
I'm gonna enter on a short here since it broke the lows, and I think we go for these lows. I'm not gonna lie. Give me some strong momentum to the downside. I'll move this to break even. I'm just gonna risk the top of that wick. We have room. Yeah. Forex and Bitcoin is just it's too volatile for me. Well, I just never even tried it, so I'm sorry, brother. I wouldn't know what to tell you there. Nice momentum. At this point, I'm gonna move it to above this wick, or to above this candle. Nice. I really do think we go for the lows. Nvidia is still dumping. ES going for the lows. Needs to go here. I'm at break even now, so I'm not really worried. I'm gonna keep trailing this, see how much we can get out of this here. I should have held it short up here, so I'm gonna try and hold it here. We might go for these lows on the hourly of these wicks here. Let's see. Bro, hopefully this shit don't come back up and stop me out. That would be crazy if it does. Some very strong selling pressure still. I really do think we go lower though. I'm gonna trail this above this candle. Do I trail this? Yep, I'm trailing it. It's still going. We might sweep the lows. Yeah, my target is right there at the lows. So nice little trade here. 40 points. Almost there. Might get stopped out here, but that will be fine if I do. Getting some.
Order
There we
filled.
are. Stopped out, but it's a nice little trade though. It's like 30 points. we're still down on these 25Ks. But it was getting pretty late in the day. This trend could really very well continue. Look at all this selling. Dude, we're back at the bottom of the 15-minute range from this morning. If we break these lows, there might be some more downside. Look at this. Look at this trend line, dude. We have an EMA cross on the 5-minute, so bearish, looking bearish. Let's see how the price reacts at this level here. If it breaks these lows, we could have some room to go lower. Could really well go for the opening candles low here. Let's just see though. Nice rejection at this level. This is what you want to see if you want to go short again. But still, right, I want to break these like little lows here. Got Nvidia trying to push back up. ES also trying to push back up here. So you probably want price to maybe push up to these EMA, this little level up here, and then get rejected to short it. Tough little spot. Trappy spot, so just be careful right here. It's dumping here. Nice rejection. I just need the ES to follow. ES is still kind of holding there. Nvidia making its way down. Okay, it's not a bad short if you want it. Let's see. Again, we need these lows to break. You could enter short here, but that's very aggressive, right? They can pump it back up and then just chop around here all day, which just might happen.
Order filled.
Short that again here. It might go, it might not. Just gonna risk the top of that wick. There we are. Move my stop to the top of that candle. It gives me a nice little close. I'm gonna move it to break even. Needs to dump here, or it probably will cook us. Wow, that was crazy. Oh my god, that was crazy. Whoa. Okay, if it doesn't dump here, I'll be very surprised. But nothing is surprising to me anymore on NQ, man. Nice. That's what I like to see. Break even it. Needs to break the lows. ES making its way down. Nvidia kind of getting held up here. I'll let it play out, see what happens. Might get chopped out.
Order filled.
It's all good. There we go. Chopped out at break even. I still think we go lower. I think we go for these lows. So the reason I moved to break even there was, I mean, we were like 15 points in the money, right? I don't want to look at it. Look at it. This shit happens way too much. Whoa. There it is. It's ripping back up now. If we break these highs right here, shorts are in trouble. Right, but if we get rejected right here again, make our way down, could be another short. Because I do think we go for the lows. It's just being very fucking annoying. Like, what? Nvidia just kind of pushed up, but it's hitting some resistance. This rejection. Let's see if we get another push up. Oh, we do. Just getting stuck here at the below the VWAP, which is kind of a nice sign if you want to go short. But just it's a very tough spot here, man. This looks like a trap for bulls. I'm not gonna lie, it looks very trappy. It could trap either way, but this looks so trappy right now. Like, we're almost at 30 more minutes till 12 p.m. here. That nice wick put in the hourly. To be honest, we could just bounce here. But it's hard because we haven't swept the lows of those wicks, you know. But we don't have to. Or even these lows. Yeah. Oh. That's exactly why I moved to break even, dude. Pushing back up to these levels here. Watch, this is a little interesting here. At the EMAs, I'm watching that. If it gets rejected below here again, this is the exact level where I would expect it to reject. If it doesn't reject and we close like above at this level here, could move back up, but oh, that's a nice wick. Look at that wick. At this point, we could just chop around the whole day. Well, the rest of the day. Right at the 5-minute EMAs. So I don't want to get long here. The ES is still stuck below the EMAs. It's below the VWAP also. So still very hard to get long if you want to go long. Yeah, see, look at that. Just wait for some structure to be built first. Then we'll see what happens. We're right back in the middle of the 15-minute orb from the morning. Look at it. This is right here in the middle. Again, look at this chop this morning. It's right back in the middle. This is Chop City area right here, so having some trouble right here at the EMAs. ITC strategy. I'm not sure what that is. No, I'm basically just trading momentum off the EMAs. If that's ICC, then yeah. I'm nowhere professional either, man. Like I'm new too. So wow, just okay. ES is pumping now, right? Still in the 5 minute EMAs. Like maybe if we get a close above these EMAs. Okay. There's some momentum. I'm liking this. ES above VWAP now. Wow, look at this. Look at this freaking bounce. The hourly wick is a big ass wick, so shorts is getting screwed. Basically, I want maybe a little push down, then a rejection, or it just goes. I might enter for a little long.
Order filled.
Just risk a little of that candle here. ES is pushing. Nvidia trying to go also here. Let's go to the 5. I think we have room. Nope. I only went for that because that wasn't much of a risk. You know, we're not risking too much on that trade. Nice. Come on, man. We need this to fix itself here or we might get stopped out. Wowzers. It's really trying to go. Give me some momentum here, man. Nice. Close strong here. Nice. Break even that. Now we're risk free, and we're gonna let it play. Bro, super close to my TP. Are you serious? Just take me out. Oh my god. Bro.
Order filled.
Final. $20 points, 25 points. So yeah, I didn't want to hold that. Look at it. Isn't now it's just I'm happy with that. It's about to be 12 p.m. We're up. I mean, we're kind of break even. On my 25Ks, I'm down like 70 on each of them, but on the ones that matter, on the 50K, we made like basically like 200. Stressful day. Lots of things I did wrong, lots of things I did right, but not mad on this day. But I might get off. I'm gonna just get off right now while I'm ahead, right? Yeah, I'll be on again. No, I'm not on tomorrow. I'll be on. Yeah, that's why I'm making. That's why I'm streaming it. It's basically like a. I'm also streaming on YouTube. Min trades. Basically my online journal. I look back on my streams every day, and yeah, grow every day 1%. So I'll see y'all probably Monday. I'm gonna be on again Monday. So be careful and have a good weekend.